Hi, my name is Megan. We are going to show you how to do some awesome chorizo stuffed mushrooms and our creamy black bean dip. Perfect for your Super Bowl party. Coming at you real casual. Oh, and we're also going to do a spicy jalapeno honey habanero. It's too many things. It's too many things. A spicy margarita. You're going to have a spicy margarita. So that's what you're going to have. Yeah.
Go Bucks!
Go Bucks? Really?
I don't know, like who are you going for?
I mean, if anyone, the Chiefs, obviously.
I mean, clearly, yay sports, but also
Yay
let's
sports.
make some awesome food and
Yeah, I
drinks.
don't. So football for me, I was in color guard for a very long time, so I watched football in high school and went to all the games, and same for college. But Super Bowl for me is just like all the snacks. So
And the commercials.
and the commercials,
That's
snacks
why I watch it.
and food and commercials. That was it for me. So we're gonna do some really quick snacks, and I'm gonna make a margarita right now because frankly, I think we need it. It's been a day where I say dumb things. Okay, so we're gonna do a spicy honey habanero margarita. I made a very spicy habanero honey simple syrup. It's equal parts honey, water, and then throw in as much spice as you can. It's a fresh habanero in there. Actually, I did two, and it kind of rocked my socks off. And then we're gonna do tequila, Cointreau, and I have tagine. Yeah, and we're gonna just do like half of your little. We're gonna rim this glass with a little chili flake goodness. Tagine. Which, if you're not from Texas, get on it. So, boop, just like so. And then I've got a bunch of ice way over here. Do this, I just spit everywhere. I hope you're excited
So
for
it's
that.
like you make the margarita so that you can drink it while you make other things.
That's what I'm saying. It's like opening a bottle of wine before you make food, right? Does nobody else do that? Is that just me? All right. So here we go into this. All right, I'm gonna do, where's my little, here she is.
I still love that you said Pat Brady. Sorry, I'm bringing it
I'm gonna keep talking about Pat
It's
Brady.
just so good.
It's so, and this is clearly, I am, first of all, embarrassed. Surprisingly embarrassed.
Sorry.
Pat Brady's an actual person that I actually know. So, sorry, 2 ounces of tequila. We're gonna make this strong. And then we're gonna do ½ ounce of Cointreau, ½ ounce of honey simple syrup. You can also use Grand Marnier if you have it, or triple sec.
Ooh, I love Grand Marnier.
Can I be honest?
I like floaters.
Can I be really honest with you guys? Can I be vulnerable? I haven't really had like Cointreau and Grand Marnier to get I haven't had them side by side enough to be like, I prefer one over the other. It's just whatever
I don't know.
I have on hand.
To me, it's fancy.
I do have that dry curacao, which is like orangey. I should do a taste test is what the moral of that story is. Like, maybe you should try it and then you would know. You can have, okay, fresh lime. I know, very safe. I think if you're gonna do a marg like this, I mean, you can use the bottled lime. I'm not above it, but if you got fresh limes, man, it makes a difference. It really does. So, some fresh lime in there, and then shake it up. Yeah, so that's just shaking it. I'm gonna add some ice to my glass. You hear that?
Oh my god, I thought that was a cell phone.
No, that's our little, it's got a lot to say. Ooh, yeah, she's got, and I don't have my strainer, but that's okay, because look how cool I am.
Such a
Are you so impressed with me right now? Good, because I'm definitely being amazing right now. Oh my god, this looks so good. How did you know you're what I needed? And then my little straws. Straws are optional, but Can I drink?
Yeah.
I'm not making you one.
And then we'll cut.
I might make you one. We'll see. It gets you right here.
Right.
No, it's good. Habanero's like it's a front heat and then it goes away really fast. So it's like really spicy and then it goes away. But this actually isn't bad. So weird. How dare you? It's really good. Yay! Okay, we're gonna do something really simple. This is basically a Southwest black bean hummus, if you will. So we have a 15-ounce can of black beans. It is drained and rinsed, and you're just gonna pop it in your food processor. What I like about this, so freaking easy, because you just put it in the food processor and you just let it blend, and it's amazing and fast. You're gonna do 1 clove of garlic. I think that's the best part about Super Bowls too, is how creative people get with their dips. You know, like anything can be a dip if it's Super Bowl. Chicken is a dip. Black beans are a dip. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this whole clove. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be nice to the food processor. I was like, I'm just gonna pop it in there. Don't do that. But you can do rough cuts. I'm gonna do that. Rough cuts in there. I need a 1/4 cup of cilantro. That I will just throw in there. Boom, throw it in. And then I need 2 tablespoons of lime juice, which is about 2 fresh limes. And those will go in there. Right in the face. No one likes that surprise.
Oh, no.
What?
I went bad.
Yeah, get your mind out of the gutter, Vanessa.
Hey, it's football, you know.
What do you mean, you know?
I don't know.
What kind of football do you play? Jesus. Okay, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. I'm just gonna eyeball it because I like cumin. And then I'm gonna do a teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 cup of sour cream. I bet if you were vegan, you could find a sour cream alternative, and this would be a perfectly vegan option for you. All right, and then just turn it on. Okay, from here you can kind of see the consistency, and it's pretty runny, but I'm gonna add just a little bit of warm water to make it a little thinner, just a little bit. And if yours is really thick, you can also add more water as needed. So I've got warm water here, and I'm just gonna do like maybe a tablespoon of this. Half tablespoon. See, that gets us. Smells really good. Okay, and then just straight up, take your little plate. Boom. I've got a little ramekin. I have a giant ramekin. I said little and I was like, that's not little. And you just pour your bean dip in there. Let's get it all out. And then I would, for sure, garnish this with a little bit more of your cilantro. So I'm like going fast to make like, so that, you know.
I think I'm just gonna do like, I'm gonna get close and
Well-
just show them what it is.
Well, what I was thinking was, I was just thinking back to, I don't know if y'all saw that like SpaghettiO and the pie crust video. You know what I'm talking about? It's some lady who does this like, I'm pretty sure it's been debunked as fake, so I'm just, a little cilantro on top, boom. And here's the thing about the dip. Obviously, like, do your chip, look at this big bag. You can do chips, like so, all the way around. But, you know what else you can do that's even better? Empanadas. So, grab some, like, they come frozen. You just bake them and just stick them around. And then it's like one of those, it's easy. Like you made the dip and that's awesome. And then now you've got awesome things to dip in it. So it's not just chips, right? Easy. Sorry, I'm yelling at you. We did it. So keeping up with our kind of Southwest flavors, we are going to do chorizo stuffed mushrooms. I am using, instead of the, if you're from the South, instead of using like the Mexican style chorizo and the tube casing, I'm using Spanish style chorizo, which is more like a salami, which is, I like that because it holds up better than, it's not as loose as the other chorizo. So I'm also using cremini mushrooms, which is the baby portobello mushrooms. You can use regular mushrooms if you want, but I like these to stuff because, well, one, they're fancy. And when you're a catering company, it's like, you know, why not find like places to be cute? Also, they hold up really well. The other ones tend to like, they shrivel down and then they look kind of gray. These are gonna hold their shape. So I picked out a package that had some kind of big boys in there, you know, but you can stuff all of these. These little baby ones, and by the way, I'm taking the stems out because these are really woody. If you're using the regular button mushrooms, you can take the stems out, chop them up, and use them as part of your filling. When we do this for our events, if we're doing gluten-free, I'll chop up mushrooms and use that as part of my filler. But since I'm not worrying about that today, I'm gonna go ahead and use breadcrumb. But if you wanted to go gluten-free, you could totally do that too. Sure, it's up to you. I'm not gonna stuff all. Look at this tiny.
Really wanna do.
I'm gonna stuff this tiny one too.
Oh, that is
just to be
stupid cute.
Right, or I'm gonna tear it apart like a monster.
Oh, that one's for the kiddos.
It's for the kids. So I will take these. I'm gonna lay them out. Probably should have a sheet pan over here. Okay, so I'm gonna lay those out. Those are good to go. And then I'm gonna get my filling ready. So get my chorizo. And this, yes, this is fully cooked, but I still like to get it a little bit crispy. So I'm gonna take all my little, like when we get this, it comes in one whole like tube, not chopped up, but since this is what I could get at the store, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. The slices, I'm gonna stack it up and then just do like little diced, just like that, little bitty baby squares. Cool. Get my oven, get a saute pan. Perfect. Wow, that's a big one. I have my sheet pan, perfect for at-home cooking. I'm just gonna set this aside for now. I feel like we all know what the sheet pan looks like, and you know, it's gonna go in the oven and then it's not gonna go in the oven. You're gonna see what it looks like. All right, so I have my pan on medium-high heat. I'm going to add my chorizo. Sorry, I said it like that. Whoa, that's weird. I went like full-on giada on that.
Did you oil the pan?
No, I didn't oil the pan because this is really, look at that. She's good. She's got her own fats. That was something my mother taught me when I was learning how to cook, was about what meats need fat and which ones don't. I don't know why I'm looking for a towel. Yes, thank you. So anything with like a pork product usually has its own fat in it, unless it's a tenderloin. But for some reason, it always stuck in my mind that things that have, like sausages, have their own fat in there. That might be a weird thing that my mom taught me. I don't know. All right, thank you. She's so helpful today. Okay, so while that's getting crispy, you know, I'm gonna turn it down to low heat. I mean, you're not cooking this, it's already cooked. I'm gonna get some green onion chopped up. This is wonderful for color. Probably need 2 for this amount. 2 whole green onions. Let's chop those up. And this, frankly, comes together really quickly. You can do this ahead of time and then pop these in the oven before, you know, you eat them alone with your household, because why would you be going to a party right now? No judgment. All right, I'm turning the heat off. It's gotten a little color on it. I'm turning the heat off and I'm gonna throw these in there. I don't want them to cook all the way. I just wanna get them a little bit, kind of marinate the flavors together. And I'm gonna get a big old bowl. So I'm gonna do breadcrumbs. Probably, Here's the thing about when I do stuffed mushrooms too. I kind of just eyeball the breadcrumbs based on what I want it to look like and based on how much meat I have in there. And I know this is gonna sound weird, but how wet I want the filling to be. That was gross. You get it. You can edit all my weird things that I say.
I never do.
Oh, she's so sweet. Okay, so I've got my meat, my breadcrumbs. I'm gonna do a little cotija cheese in there too. Careful, this is really salty. So I would suggest you add this and then probably about 2 tablespoons and then see how salty it gets. How salty it is before you season it. Ooh, gonna sneeze. I sneezed right into the microphone. Sorry, everybody. Ooh, that like, it's like that spicy, the